Hey, what's going on, family? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, it's Seafood Chicken Daddy. Tai Chi Chicken Daddy. Yeah, right back at you. Hey, family, checking in and also checking out. Something is very serious, family, going around in the community. A lot of our friends out there are suffering anxiety, fear, depression. And, we all go through highs and lows, emotional roller coasters per se. We never quite stay on one plane all the time, right? But a lot of people are staying down and not getting back up. Or shall I say, a lot of people are finding themselves on a decline, emotional, mental, and then physical and spiritual. Serious, family. Serious state of affairs. And I understand a lot of things are taking place real fast. Things are changing. Believe it or not, it's changing for the better. Now, the reason for this live stream here is to offer some help in regards to dealing with those emotional states, right? Myself included. I ebb and flow just as well as everybody else. But thankfully, and I do give thanks to Tai Chi, I give thanks to my teachers for supplying me with tools, tutelage, to help me overcome those not so pleasant times. So my primary method or stress relief practice is known as, I say mindfulness training. It's a type of mindfulness training. And it's been around for hundreds, if not thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Now, in today's fast-paced world, fast-paced society, come on in, family. Yeah, we're just getting started. I'm actually sitting here or standing here and sharing a mindfulness technique to help individuals such as myself deal with stress, anxiety, and fear, to help balance our emotional state so that we can actually get our whole being in order, mind, body, and spirit. We have to have all three. And let's not get off track by getting on an emotional roller coaster and getting stuck at the bottom and not being able to climb back up, right? So this technique is called counting the breath. And it's simple, but not easy. Not difficult either. It just takes some getting used to, family. So personally, I've been practicing this method for over 20 years, 20 plus years. And it's a part of my daily routine. Oftentimes, I make sure that I use this practice 2 times per day, a minimum of 1 time per day. And we even have a practice group that meets online. And if you're interested in joining our virtual group, it's free. You're more than welcome to join. Just leave a comment inside of the comment section at the end, or you can leave it now. But counting the breath, let me tell you how it works. So it's a simple meditation practice. Don't get spooked out by the word meditation, all right? Meditation simply means to not get attached to all of the various thoughts that cross our mind throughout the day. Can you imagine if we were to actually embrace, engage the thousands and thousands of thoughts that cross our mind? Now, oftentimes these thoughts, they have absolutely nothing to do with the here and the now. Nothing at all. It's usually worrying about the future and still carrying along the baggage from the past. Things that really doesn't matter anymore. You see, when we're able to have a clear mind and be present and accounted for, right here, right now, 100% involved, we don't have to think and worry as much, because then we begin to receive information. I'm still amazed at how I can just not worry and not have to think about an issue. Let's just call it an issue. And the answer just arrives. Out of thin air, it shows up. We're all capable of doing that. What happens is our mind gets clouded with all of these projections, as I said before, of the future and the past. The present is what really matters. You see, my teacher would say that the majority of the world has turned into human doings. Doing this, doing that, doing so many things, but doing absolutely nearly nothing that really accounts to anything that matters in the long term in regards to longevity, in regards to having a wholesome life. So family, let me share with you this counting the breath technique. It doesn't require any specific type of fancy yoga postures. No postures. It's not a requirement. If you choose to, that's up to you, right? Keep it simple. We want to have a nice, quiet place if possible, as quiet as possible. And personally, I like to start this practice before my day begins, before my mind gets busy, before my mind gets preoccupied with so many things that need to be done. Remember, human doings, right? So before the mind gets out of that restful, peaceful state, this is the perfect opportunity, the perfect time to begin your practice. This practice, beginning, make it short if you're not used to practicing. We're talking about mindfulness practice, family. I'm explaining a technique that I've been using called counting the breath. 5 minutes, set your clock for 5 minutes, right? This is a technique. Set your clock for 5 minutes. Sit down into a comfortable, quiet atmosphere. Just sitting normal. I'll talk more about the posture later. I want to keep this video simple so you can get started with your practice tonight if possible. So you're sitting, you're breathing in through your nose. Your lips are softly sealed, so don't clench your lips tight, don't clench your jaws, relax your face, relax your eyes. You can close your eyes if you wish. We're breathing in through our nose, okay, and out of our nose as well. Now, if you're physically unable to do so, just breathe mouth breathing. I'm not an advocate of it because it's not really conducive to having us go into the state of mind that is peaceful, right? It takes us out of our parasympathetic nervous system and put us into the fight or flight, which is the sympathetic. We don't want to be there. So do your best. In your nose, out of your nose. And also, we're diaphragmatic breathing. We're breathing with our belly. As we inhale, we want our belly to fill up on the in-breath. On the exhalation, we want the belly to begin to descend. So it's like filling up a ball, and then the ball deflates. That's your breath. This is the inhale, and then that is the exhale. Now on your inhale, make it long, slow, and deep, but don't force your breath. You don't want to, it should be silent. Silent breath. We call it the tortoise breath. Tortoise, like the turtle, They have long, slow breath, and they live forever. We want to mimic that. We want to mimic that. So one breath in, one breath out. That counts for one cycle. So in your mind, you're going to say 1. You're going to breathe in again. You're going to breathe out again. In your mind, you're going to say 2. You get the cycle. In and out, 3. In and out, 4. All the way up to in and out, 10. Now, once you reach number 10, start over. Start over. Remember, you set your clock in the beginning for, what was it, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes? Whatever it is that works for you, all right? Eventually, you want to build up this practice, 20 minutes or more to get some real serious results. My personal practice, 45 minutes per sitting, per session. Check this out. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen when you're doing this. Remember, I told you it's easy, super, super easy. Or is it super, super simple, but not so easy? You're going to say inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2. Somewhere along the line, your mind is going to wander and you're going to forget what number you're on. You're going to say, wow, is it 3 or 4? Is it 5 or 6? Don't start guessing. Don't start guessing. Just start over with number 1. So we're building a discipline, right? Soon, you're going to stop getting lost. You're going to stop guessing where you are because you're going to stop getting distracted by the wandering monkey mind. Okay? Also, you may be counting and you may have passed 10 and find yourself on 11 or 12. Start over. Just start over. And don't get upset with yourself because you forgot where you were. Just forgive yourself. And remind yourself that this is practice and there's no overnight results. There are. You'll start seeing them. But don't look for some big, massive return in the beginning. It's gradual results. Stick to the practice. Remember, consistency is key. Set your clock. Find a peaceful place. Sit down nice and straight. When you're sitting, don't lean forward. Don't lean back. Don't be in the lazy boy position. You want to sit straight up. Straight spinal column, straight spine. Straight up and down. Breathing in and out of the nose. And remember this, family. If you want to join our practice group, you can join. We've been meeting for years and it's free for everybody. We get together, we ask questions, and some of us are doing different types of meditation practice, different types of mindfulness practices now, standing, sitting, walking, different things. Join us. Come on in, family. Hey, once again, it's Tai Chi Chicken Daddy, Seafood Chicken Daddy. Checking in and checking out with the mindfulness practice, reaching out, simply wanting to help my friends who are dealing with all types of anxiety, stress, things that just don't serve them well. Family, come on in. Right back at you.